হ্যালো ফ্রেন্ডস, আজকে আরেকটা গল্প নিয়ে হাজির হলাম আজকের এই স্টোরি রিডিং প্রোগ্রামে। চলুন আজকের এই গল্পটি শুনুন। গল্প শুনে কেমন লাগলো জানাবেন। আজকের এই গল্পটির নাম হলো দ্য ফরেস্ট মেইড। Long, long ago, there lived in India a sage named Vishwamitra. He had a daughter, Shakuntala. Her mother left for her heavenly abode after giving birth to Shakuntala. The sage had therefore to look after his daughter himself. This he could not do for a long time, so he took Shakuntala to a hermit, Kanwa, who accepted the responsibility of bringing up the girl. She became his adopted daughter. As she grew up, Kanwa and his wife trained her not only to read and write, but also to run the household. She also learned to play on the veena. She didn't feel lonely in the jungle. She had, besides the deer and the flowers, some female playmates also to give her company. Shakuntala spent a jolly good time there. She grew up to be a pretty and happy maid. King Dushwant was the ruler of India at that time. One day he was out for hunting. He happened to come to the same forest where Shakuntala moved about freely. He caught sight of a deer and gave it a chase. The deer belonged to the forest maid and it sought shelter in her hut. The king also arrived there. He was tired and thirsty. He looked for a shady place to rest. He saw the hut in the midst of a grove of mango trees. He liked the place and dismounted his horse. He sat down to take rest under a tree near the hut. He was awakened by some female voices. Shakuntala was playing there merrily with her friends. She was in full bloom. The king took a fancy to her and made up his mind to marry her. But he had first to obtain her father's consent. That was the tradition. He went to the wise sage and said, "Holy man, I wish to marry your daughter. I promise to keep her happy." Kanwa looked at the king, who was tall and stout. He gave his consent and the marriage ceremony was performed with the chanting of mantras. Dushwant stayed in the hut with Shakuntala for a few days. Before taking leave of her, he gave his ring to her. He promised to return soon to take her away. আজকের এই রিডিংটা কেমন লাগলো? যদি ভালো লাগে তাহলে সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন এবং লাইক বাটন প্রেস করবেন এবং বেল আইকন প্রেস করবেন। থ্যাঙ্কস ফর ওয়াচিং। বাই বাই।